This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now, I've been really on the fence about getting the new Kill Team. It looks fantastic, and anytime you have orcs and the Krieg Guard and stuff like that, you know, you just get sucked right in. Now, I decided to research a lot, and I wanted to make a video to try to help those of you that may be on the fence with this game to see why I'm going to just go all in on this. And it's because of some very talented people. Now, me shouting out these people aren't going to help them because they're huge sites, but they do things right. And I really think that if you're making a decision on stuff like this, it really helped me along to make a decision. And these are places that don't need my help, but I want to point out, and you probably know them already, but to be honest with you, they did such a good job, and it really made sense to me to go out and get this new set. And if you're on the fence about it, I think you really should check some of the things out. So the first site that I want to talk about, I believe they call him Uncle Adam or Adam Smasher or whatever, but it's Tabletop Minions. Probably one of the smartest guys in the business. And it shows by the quality, how well spoken he is, how intelligent, and most of all, without trashing anything, you know, can give his point of view of the things that he didn't like and the things that really stood out to him that he thought were a lot of positives. And it was such an interesting listen to listen to. I believe a couple of them were like a half hour to 45 minutes, but it went by that because everything that he had said was extremely intelligent and to the point and fantastically done. So I really suggest you go check out his talk about the rules and then the compendium. Now for me, the things that were negative were kind of positives for me because of the way my son likes to play Warcry. He really enjoys Warcry, and some of the things with the Kill Team really kind of are going that way, but not really. And it helped me also get prepared for some of the changes, like with the rulers and using symbols instead of numbers. I've already figured out what I want to do and how I want to paint those rulers that they have to compensate for that. I actually thought of putting the symbols where you can measure them. So, you know, it made a lot of sense to me. Of course, the symbols don't. But, you know, some of the things were in the compendium, how he talked about how you can only have certain types of groups and you can only have a certain of this, certain of that. We get lost sometimes building things and overcomplicating things here at Rob's Tabletop World and with my son. And I think just being able to pick from that list that they provided, and yeah, it's kind of a money grind in a way to you know, that they're eventually going to come out with certain box sets that are built towards what they did in the compendium. But for my son and I, just being able to get it, keep it very simple, and play it out works a lot better for us. And everything looks beautiful on this thing, and I'm really excited about it. And he helped me through a lot of things by talking very, you know, to me, not through me or above me. And that tends to be on some other sites where they talk to you like you're stupid, and that doesn't happen at Tabletop Minions, and that's why he's as good as he is. Another channel that really helped, and I really suggest you go check out, is Joel Eddy, who is tremendous anyways. But at Drive-Thru, I think it's Games now. It used to be Drive-Thru Review, or I get confused. But over the years, he has become so unbelievably fantastic with the newer Warhammer stuff. And he takes an hour and he breaks down that box. Not so much just going over the rules, but talking slowly, legibly, and explaining things in a way that if you are a newcomer or someone that's not sure of things or haven't played Warhammer in a long time, whether fantasy or 40K, that it's slowed to the point where you understand. And it's done, again, like Uncle Adam there, it is done so well and intelligently and well thought out that it really does. And any kind of criticisms or anything that he may have, he just really supplements and makes you understand the pros and cons of this of this game. And I'm really excited for this game because I was able to understand it and really absorb it watching Joel bring it in the ways that only he can. He just has this just even keel of things that is just fantastic and does such a beautiful job and makes people understand these games tremendously. That's why he is who he is and where he is, and deservedly so. Another great job to Joel, and I really suggest you check out that and his breakdown of the compendium. And just in general, it's going to help you make the decision that's right for you. Finally, is Guerrilla Games, who does Guerrilla Miniatures, I believe. Listen, you guys know who he is. Ash is fantastic. The reason I say watch Tabletop Minions and Drive Through Games first is because they take a nice slow approach. With Ash, it is everything that he does is 100 miles an hour, and he assumes you know everything. Even when he's explaining things, you're trying to find out why he's rolling dice. But if you listen to these other two and have a good idea of rules, especially in any of the games that he does, watching his playthroughs are just fantastic because he just does a fantastic job. And I just don't know how he gets everything painted as quickly as he does, unless he's got a bunch of elves working with him. But he always gives you a great point of view, does a fantastic job, breaks things down perfectly. My thing is, he goes so fast in explaining things that sometimes if I don't understand something, I can't keep up. But the playthroughs are through the roof and fantastic. As far as looking anywhere else, I really didn't find anything that could really help you make a decision as far as this new kill team, Octarius. I'll tell you, these three channels helped me make the decision that I wanted to do, and that's to bring this in, and I am bringing it in, and we're going to get it built, and we're going to paint it up, and we're going to play it here on the channel, which I'm very excited about. I really think that this fits for me, and even though I have all the other kill team stuff, there's ways that I can utilize the older stuff and the newer stuff that they have planned and things like that. So I'm really excited about it. The rules for me really kind of work, bringing things back and tightening things up. Could they have changed the wording on things and stuff like that, and and just said, hey, this is how a turn works, instead of breaking segments the way they did. There are some things that I can see where people have some negatives about it, but for me, this just hits all the buttons that I've hoped to have. It seems a little bit simpler, and I'm really looking forward to it. And can I convert my old stuff? Yeah, sure. I can do that and do whatever how I want to do things, and build things and make things. So I really suggest you check out these three channels if you are on the fence about this tremendous game. It really seems to hit home, and this newest edition of Kill Team I think is really, really going to be a home run and done very well. The compendium that you have, you know, in the original book, it was all, you know, for all the teams, it was in the back and stuff like that, which was great and everything. Now they want you to spend another $50, and if you just don't want to get the box set itself, it's $50 for the rule book and $50 for the compendium. So you're almost buying the set without buying all the models. It is what it is, but as far as the gameplay, which is my main concern, and bringing this box set in, I'm very excited about it. For me, it's a win, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. So really, check out these 3 channels: Drive Through Gaming, Tabletop Minions, and of course Gorilla Miniatures for a playthrough or two. And hopefully it'll help you make a decision before it goes on sale this Saturday. It's on pre-sale now, but there are some that you can get at Miniature Market, so make sure you go there if you check out these videos and find that this is something that you want. So until next time, for your old pal Rob, trying to point you in the right direction so you make the right decision, we shall see you soon. Take it easy.